Hey everyone, today is a completely different video than I normally do, and obviously for my leotard and my little bow, I'm going to a gymnastics meet, and I just want to get you guys comfortable. If you are gymnasts or cheerleaders, dancers, then this video can help you a lot. I want to show you guys what you could bring to competitions, even practices, and these are just great ideas for if you've never gone to a competition like gymnastics or cheerleading or dance. I know they can be very long and very tiring, so this will just give you a couple of great ideas for your competition, and I hope you enjoy. Now before I start this video, I just want to say that my hair is completely slicked back with snap clips. If you are a gymnast, then you're going to need your hair completely slicked back. It's just more professional, and I also curled it because I think judges like to see if you put more effort into your look, and it sounds silly, but it's just kind of traditional to do that. Now the next thing is what's in my bag. And I have a bag that looks like this, and my grandma got it for me. It kind of is like a Vera Bradley bag. It's this nice soft fabric material, and there's print on the front and on the upper and lower part. Now starting off with the front pocket, when I unvelcro it, I have some extra clips and bobby pins, and this will be great if you have a few flyaways. You can just clip them down, or sometimes your friend forgot some clips and it's always nice to just lend them one. And for this competition, I'm bringing something special. I'm bringing the bracelet that Joey got me for my birthday, and it was for my 17th birthday. And so it just says 17 on that side, and it's really special to me, so I'm going to put this also in my bag to see if it gives me some luck. Now, in the actual zipper section, the first thing I have is an Eos Lip-Balm. If you guys did not know this, that sometimes the competitions will be held in warehouses, and there's just a lot of dust, and if you're a gymnast, there's a ton of chalk, and you know what that does to your skin. It dries it out a ton, and it can make your lips chapped. And you don't want to constantly be licking your lips throughout your routine because they're so dry, and they can even be kind of painful. So an EOS lip balm like this is in Lemon Drop, and it just makes my lips feel a whole lot better than if I didn't use any like chapstick. Next thing I have are some folders with schoolwork. Now sometimes when they announce awards, it can get really boring, and especially if it goes from age group, because obviously I'm older and I kind of care, but I don't really care what 5-year-old won on Beam or anything. So when I get bored, I do a tad bit of studying, and it helps a little bit. Next thing I would suggest to bring is another Leo, and this is my Warmup Leo. I always bring it just in case, because you never know if you're going to spill something on your Leo, or if it's really hot out and you might need a different type of competition Leo. So I just brought this one in case. Also, I brought a pair of mini Spandex shorts. Now, you are not allowed to wear shorts during competition. You can get deducted, but I find these great after you competed, and if it's really hot out like today, it's about in the 80s, you don't want to put on your warm-up pants because you're going to be sweating a lot. So Spandex shorts are acceptable over softy shorts, so I get a pair of Spandex shorts. Now on to the fun stuff, which is food for me. So I try to keep it pretty healthy during the meet. You need some energy because you do get pretty tired. I brought some Chex Mix, which is just like pretzels, just a bunch of like carby food to give you some energy, but it's not like chips, it's not fried, it's kind of baked. And then I have these really awesome bars that I've just recently found, and they're the Clif Bars, and these are Clif Bar minis. The regular Clif Bars can be pretty hearty, like it could actually be going for like a meal. So if you get the minis, they're really tiny, but they're satisfying, and this is in peanut butter. And the last thing I got, which I really suggest if you guys need some sugar to just pep up your attitude and give you a lot of like smiles and stuff, I recommend bringing some fresh fruit. And my absolute favorite are blackberries. They're so good, and I feel like I'm eating candy. Also, another thing that's really important to bring is some gum. I know if I get super nervous, sometimes my breath is really bad. I don't know if that's weird. Does that happen to you guys? Like, I really want to know. But I get bad breath, and I get really nervous at times. So it's been proven that peppermint can decrease decrease a lot of stress and just help your brain think better. And gymnastics is a very mental sport, and if it helps just a little bit to help you think better and get through your routine, then I think it's worth it to bring some gum. Another thing that is essential for the best performance that you can possibly have is some water. Water is so important. I know there's Powerade, Gatorade, but you really don't need that. Water is the best thing you can have, and this is just Aquafina. It's not really a certain preference, and sometimes you can just fill them up at the meet at the sink or something, and yeah, water's great. That's the drink that I drink. Also, one more thing I suggest that you bring is your grips, and I don't put these in my bag, these are separate. Grips are so important, they help you stay on the bar, and I might as well just show you mine. Now in my grip bag, I have my blue and white wristbands, which are the colors of my team, and then I have my actual grips with some rubber bands on them. So you may want to carry a few extra rubber bands for if your fingers are a little bit skinnier and they need the grip to stay on them. And one last thing is some tape. You never know when you're going to get a cut, you never know when you're going to have your hands blister up and bleed, so you're going to need some tape. And that's pretty much all that's in this thing. As you can see, extra rubber band. Pretty basic, and that's really important, especially if you are a higher level. You're going to need your grips. Okay, well that's pretty much all that's in my bag. If you guys also have parents that are coming, they may want to bring a notebook to write down your scores or anything like that. And also, one more thing before I leave, make sure when you're wearing competition Leo, you wear the proper kind of sports bra. As you can see that you don't want a cross back, racer back sports bra, because you will get deducted for that. And I just suggest getting a normal kind of sports bra. So I find that those work the best during competition, and that's pretty much all the tips I have if you are a gymnast and you have a competition. I know competition season is pretty much over, but you could also take this stuff to long practices. I know sometimes I'll be at the gym for like 4.5 hours, so I'll get pretty hungry and I get kind of bored at times. That's just a couple things that I suggest you bring, and I hope you enjoyed. Bye everyone!